We spoke our vows to heaven. Oh.
If Jesus is the center of your relationship, everything will fall in its proper place.
We started, we already made a commitment for God, for Jesus to be at the center of the relationship. It probably helped that both of us are in the ministry. Well, it's not really a requirement, but I remember that even during the time that we were having, prior to our engagement, or when we formalized our relationship, we already made a commitment to really seek God. So I remember every time I would visit her at their home, we always end up that visit with a prayer. So we share our devotions together, and we prayed for one another. And even to this day, we still do that. We still regularly pray together, aside from our own individual relationship with God.
And our relationship didn't involve, even until now, in between only the two of us. It's always God being at the center of our relationship. So that's why during our courtship or engagement period, we were able to preserve the purity in our relationship. We set our boundaries, we set our standards, and we cannot do that apart from God's help.
Another thing that helped us is we are surrounded by friends, by church leaders. We have brothers and sisters who we made ourselves accountable. So it helped us keep the relationship God-honoring, and as I've said, accountability plays a very important role. We have people, our mentors, who would check on us or remind us of how we should guard our hearts and the relationship. It also helps that we don't really get to see each other often during that time. We were both in school. I was in a dormitory, she's a day student, and as what she said, we set boundaries. We don't get to see each other every now and then, but we have schedules, and we even during that time, I remember we were discussing this, that God will be first place in this relationship. So both of us agreed, and that's the way it should be, and that our first love will be the Lord, and each other second.
Many relationships fail because they are trying by their own strength to maintain and save the relationship. But if we allow God and if we surrender it to God, He will be the one to help us how to do it.
I think that's the most important thing. I believe that our faith, our strong faith, our common faith really helped us a lot. I don't think this would be possible if we didn't grow and mature in our own personal relationship with God.
So I believe that as we become deeply in love with God, we will also become more loving to our partner, to Him. God should be the center of every relationship. We are grateful to God for reaching this 20 years of our marriage, and I am praying for more years of a strong marriage and a marriage that is honoring God.
I have been very vocal to everyone about our relationship, and I actually, when you enjoy the relationship, you don't really focus so much on time. Well, of course, you remember the anniversary but you're not really counting. Like if you ask me honestly, like I was not really thinking and aware and conscious, like, yeah, was it 20 years? I mean, like, I would like to believe that after those years, our relationship stays fresh. And as I've said, the reason for that is we have kept our relationship with God really, really growing. And we always pray that even to this day, we continue to pray that we will become closer, we will become more intimate, we will become better friends. We will continue to enjoy each other more and more. I remember when we had this our couples connection this year. We were planning about what to do this year, and most of our plans actually involve just enjoying each other's company. So we would like that to happen, and for us to be enjoying each other for as long as the Lord would want us to be together in this life.